It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
Oh, quite no argument from me on that one. The cross comes in. Courtois claims it without any fuss. Ceballos. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Luis Felipe. Lejeune. Lejeune, gently done. Vinicius Junior. Fran Perez. Throw in. And it's Ceballos. And here's Vinicius Junior. Ceballos. That's good play. Lejeune attempts a clearance. Tries a measured ball. He is through here. That looks a good cross. He's there to get rid. That's a throw. Goulet. Valverde. Howson. Ceballos. Howson, it's a sharp pass. Could try cutting inside here. Dani Ceballos. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, that's neat. Vinicius Junior's cross. Chouameni. He is just caressing the ball. There are a few waiting for it. That's very neat. That is good strength. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's Volta. Real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Spread out to the left. Valverde. Arda. Lejeune clears it away. There will be a throw-in. Chouameni. Ceballos. Dani Ceballos. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it.
Well, it's very much the start we expected. There is a sizable gulf in quality between the two sides.
And the shot's on here. Ceballos can get it clear.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Cuts out the pass. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well read, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Perez. Nice physical challenge. Vinicius Junior. Ceballos forwards and with intent. Arda, and it's Bellingham.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Ceballos. And the pass is intercepted. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Lejeune. Moved on forwards. Lejeune attempts a clearance. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Lejeune. Lejeune shifted upfield. Good spread. He's shifting through the gears here. Howson. So we're still where we started right now. Perez cuts it out. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, this is a great position. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And a chance! Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And it's Bellingham. Lovely bit of skill. Chouameni. Goulet. Chouameni. Goulet. KYRGYZ. Goulet. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Calmly anticipates. Wrong ball by the goalkeeper. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's got away. And it's played in. Cleared away. And it's played forward. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. It's run loose here.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Valverde crosses. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Goulet goes short. Delivered with swing. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Luis Felipe. Aim forwards. Valverde gets over and intercepts. Valverde forwards and with intent. Mbappe. Goulet. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Goulet with the short one. Can he deliver? He can get that clear. Searching passes played there. Valverde. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Luis Felipe. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Very nicely done. And he whips it in. He's shooting! No, not quite. Chouameni. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior, and here's Mbappe, and it's Bellingham. And claimed it back swiftly. Played out to the right. Oh, that's nice. Now this could be a chance, and here's Bellingham. Bellingham! KYRGYZ. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
KYRGYZ. Now it's Mbappe. That is a brilliant interception. Luis Felipe. Mbappe. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Does really well to win the ball there. Luis Felipe. That's a good run down the left. That's too far for anyone. Bellingham. Chouameni. And it's Arda Güler. Lovely, now then. It's really well cleared. Güler's cross. Lejeune gets rid without sophistication. Perez. It could be in here. Wins the duel this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lejeune. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Chouameni. Howson, gently done. Out towards the flank. Nice control. Looking for a decent ball in. He's been flattened out. Chance, surely! And it's a goal! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Has a quick glance. Time and again they are repelled. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. That is lovely. Shot a goal! And somehow it stayed out. Lejeune shifted upfield. Luis Felipe. Lejeune. And they can counter here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Luis Felipe. Chouameni. Well, and the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Vinicius Junior. And it's Ceballos. And here's Goulet. Chance! Oh, nice touch. A chance to play it in. Tries to get it clear. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Luis Felipe. Eder Militao. Valverde. Valverde tries making a foray down the right. Good defending, very good defending. Belling. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Dinks one through. A hefty challenge, but... and the finish! And it's hoisted clear. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Valverde. So who's he picking out? Cross in, looks like a good one. Lejeune. Fran Perez. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Out to the left it goes. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. It's a loose ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that looks a good ball through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's played forward. Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. Goulart. Valverde. Showing good feet. Time to deliver. Arda Goulart. Valverde. And here's Goulart. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're already back up and running after half-time. So 45 minutes to turn it round. Eder Militao. Valverde. And it's Arda Goulart. And here's Mbappe. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham! And And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Gets it away. Ceballos. That's tidy. Chance for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That has sent him sprawling. Valverde wins the duel this time. Dani Ceballos. Can he latch on to this? That has been knocked clear. That's been won straight back. Defending was strong and firm. He has found the way through. And the shot!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Luis Felipe. Perez. Out to the right. Applies the finish! Oh, such a clever touch. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Mbappe moved on forwards. Oh, takes a shot! He scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Perez. Decent chance! Cleared without complication.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Crosses it in here, brilliantly cut out. Belly. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior, nice looking ball. Luis Luis Felipe. Looks to the other side. KYRGYZ. Vinicius Junior. And it's Arda Güler. Now it's Mbappe. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's in plenty of space here. Eder Militao makes the interception. Chouameni. Valverde. That pass has been well intercepted. Lejeune. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Just lacked a decent finish. Lovely feet. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham. Over to the left. Lofted in. Luis Felipe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Chouameni. Eder Militao. Howson. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. That's a nicely weighted pass. And he's there to clear it. Played towards the other side. Not the most accurate pass. Vinicius Junior. Eder Militao. KYRGYZ. Chouameni. Eder Militao. Chouameni. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Done delicately. Howson getting this one clear. And that's aimed into the middle. Eder Militao clears it away. Now that's well seen too. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Goulart, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Luis Felipe, gently done. Lejeune. Perez. Bellingham, who's set up one goal so far. Goulart. Ceballos. Moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's a nice ball. And it's gone back to the keeper. Perez. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Valverde with a fine tackle. Deftly away. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tries to dink it through. He's got to be in here! Fran Perez. Lejeune. And it's played forward.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Goulart played out to the left flank. And they've got rid. It's a pretty loose pass. Arda Goulart. Hoisted in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's picked out the run. Vinicius Junior! He's done very well to get to that.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Looks across, shoots! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Mbappe really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Luis Felipe. Out to the left it goes. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Bellingham! He's kept it out just.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. A couple of changes then in quick succession. Luis Felipe. Luis Felipe forwards and with intent. And out it comes again. And the ball's come loose here. They've played it short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that was very necessary. Crosses it in. Howson can get it clear. That has been knocked clear. Luis Felipe. This might spell danger. Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, sweet feet. Turns and goes back.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
That has found him in acres of space. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Fran Perez. Spread out to the left. Goulart wins the duel this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham. Ceballos shifted upfield. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Aim forwards, crossed into the middle, cleared away.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Luis Felipe. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. He's through, now is he in? Mbappe! Oh, special! That is a special goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Gorgeous, just gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
And now he has two. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
That's going to go a long way. Eder Militao. Valverde. Eder Militao. Howson. Referee's given a throw. He is just caressing the ball. Perez. Can he spark a counter here? That looks a good ball through. Oh, nice touch. Fran Perez. Perez played out towards the right wing. That's very neat. Played out to the right. That's tidy. Perez. Vinicius Junior. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Valverde. Valverde. Plays it across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It'll be a throw-in. And here's Bellingham. It's anyone's ball now. Tchouaméni, probing pass. Lejeune can get it clear.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
He's going all the way! And he's managed to get free. Oh, such a clever touch. That has been knocked clear.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Valverde. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Valverde. Couler. Mbappe has a shot! He's found a way through. Good ball, good take. He's had a shot! That has faded wide. He can run onto that. Now it's Mbappe! Oh, denied at the last. And he's there to clear it. And it's been taken short. And it's made its way to him. Vinicius Junior. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's a throw. Howson. Tchouaméni. Valverde. Looking here to chip it through. Lejeune getting this one clear. Eder Militao, and he goes cross-field. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, it's come loose. Luis Felipe. Luis Felipe shifted upfield. Valverde gently done. That's a nicely shaped ball. Fran Perez. Played with finesse. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Well timed, excellent interception. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And reclaimed it in a trice. Valverde. Eder Militao. And it's lofted through here. Here it is, crossed in. Eder Militao with the clearance. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So we have a double substitution going on here. Howson attempts a clearance. Luis Felipe. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Inevitable in terms of the result, but that doesn't tell an accurate tale. This was much closer than it should have been. They really dug deep.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.